With Judgment Day behind us, I cannot wait. My favorite time of the year, because the build to the Great American Bash begins tonight. This is Michael Cole here with John Bradshaw Layfield, and it sounds like some of our superstars are looking to become movie stars.
Well, that's sports entertainment for you, but you can't ignore the competitive aspect of the business.
Especially if you're this man, whose ex-partner has blamed him for the injury that put him on the shelf.
If you're not looking out for friends, you're making enemies. He's going to learn that tonight.
With all the talk about WWE Films' latest project, we're hearing that this superstar might be our next leading man.
Yeah, well, he better stop thinking about Hollywood and start thinking about this match, or he'll be seeing stars instead of becoming one.
I think it's a real shame that he seems to be blaming his former partner for an injury that he had nothing to do with.
Listen, if he was supposed to be his partner, then he should have been watching his back.
Houston, Texas is home to Smackdown action tonight. I'm Michael Cole here with JBL at ringside, and what a show we've got for you tonight.
Absolutely. After tonight, Houston's never going to know what hit it.
You've got that right, partner. The Space City loves Smackdown, and the superstars are not going to let them down.
Seeing a match like this makes me proud to be part of this company.
I'm with you, partner. You just can't experience a thrill like this anywhere else.
And that's because you're not going to see athletes like the WWE superstars anywhere else, Cole.
You certainly aren't. They're the greatest athletes in the world, and this is the only place you'll see them doing what they do best.
One of the perks of being Mark Henry is that there aren't many people who can stop you from doing whatever the hell you want.
That's true. The world's strongest man is a terrifying individual, and he's capable of seriously injuring his opponents.
And that's supposed to be a bad thing. How many times do I have to say it? This ain't ballet.
No one's saying that it is, but Mark Henry takes everything to new heights of viciousness. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
Yeah, the WWE fans aren't known for keeping their opinions to themselves. Wow, great reversal.
I don't think anyone in this match has even considered that they might not walk out the winner.
Of course not. That's the kind of attitude that gets you beat quicker than anything.
And that's something I don't think people realize. The mental conditioning of the WWE superstars is just as impressive as the physical conditioning.
When I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup, and I haven't been disappointed.
I didn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner some other time.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
Even if you wind up winning a match like this, you're going to be feeling it for the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well, and having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Hey, it's pretty insightful for a guy who's never wrestled a match in his life.
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty sight.
These fans have got something they want to share with us.
That's their right. They paid for their tickets after all.
Man, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it every... His opponent might not have enough left to kick out. He might have returned from injury only to find himself on the shelf again. Well, if that's true, he'll know exactly who to blame this time.
It's a shame it had to come to this, but he did bring it upon himself.
The first rule of challenging someone is you better make sure you beat them.
And it looks as if that's a lesson he had to learn the hard way.
You never learn anything when things are going your way. Maybe that will smarten him up.
Welcome to Smackdown, where 2 months remain until the Great American Bash. Michael Cole and JBL at ringside, and tonight 2 of SmackDown's aspiring movie stars go head-to-head.
The addition got a little heated, and this is where they go to blow off steam.
Or maybe fan the flames of a rivalry that could set SmackDown on fire.
Either way, I'm a happy man.
There's a lot of buzz about how good this superstar's audition was earlier this week.
He might have delivered a great screen test, but he better be able to deliver a great match tonight.
Apparently a screen test left a little something to be desired, and that could impact his in-ring career.
Absolutely. In this business, your ability to entertain the crowd is just as important as your athleticism.
He saw that one coming. What a counter that was. He was one step ahead on that one.
These superstars give everything they've got when they're in a match like this, but a lot of people don't realize what they sacrifice behind the scenes too.
No question. If you want to make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything for your career. It has to be as important to you as anything else in your life.
And for a lot of guys, their WWE career is their life. That's why you see so much passion for what they do in the ring.
And that's something you won't see anywhere else. With all due respect to every athlete and entertainer out there, no one gives as much of themselves to their fans as the WWE superstars.
Talk about superstars who don't have an ounce of quit between them. You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might... wind up risking your career for a single match.
Hey, you got to be in there every single match and be willing to do whatever it takes. You'd know that if you actually ever step between those ropes.
I don't have to have been in a match to realize that jeopardizing my future for the sake of one match is incredibly short-sighted.
You know, I'm going to replace you with somebody who actually knows what they're talking about. Maybe Carlito. He might be a little tough to understand sometimes, but at least he knows what it's like to wrestle a match.
It sounds like this capacity crowd has something on their minds.
Here's the pin. This could be it.
2. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
You know, if you let me train you, you could be cruiserweight champ inside a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Are you surprised?
And there goes a very angry individual.
He should have shown that kind of fire during his audition.
I think it's safe to say that the fans are behind the man in the ring.
And believe me, that's the kind of thing that WWE Films is looking for.
Oh, I know that, and so does he.
Well, there's no doubt he can turn on the intensity when he needs to. Who knows? That might get him somewhere.